60%, we're going good. Right, I'll give them a shuffle. Get some fresh energy. If you haven't watched Tyler Henry, Hollywood Psychic Medium, I don't sponsor him or anything. He's not sponsoring me. I just think he's amazing, and it was a really cool extension to my understanding of what happens after life. Because tarot is getting messages from, you know, higher beings, souls that have passed away. But what he does as a medium, like he holds objects and gets, you know, memories from them. It's just totally different. It's so cool. And he gives like the most insane details, and it literally, you can see people getting freaked out. He's on YouTube on E Entertainment, Tyler Henry, Hollywood Psychic Medium, but not every episode's good. Like, obviously, like, they've got him working with a lot of celebrities for about 10 minutes, but some of them are like really long, and he goes to the house, and like, if you watch the Moby one, that's one of the best ones. There've been a lot of good ones, but I've watched some ones that are like too short, and then the celebrities too hyperactive and making it all about themselves, and it's a bit annoying. But yeah, like, it helped me to understand a lot about the afterlife. Okay, spirit guides, the universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this final week of March 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Gemini's feeling, please. Okay, so we've got the World card reversed with the 6 of Cups reversed, the 4 of Swords reversed, and the 5 of Cups reversed. Oof. My goodness, look at all these cups on the World card. That's such a heavy energy, like, let's put them upright, okay, and it'll make more sense. So, the World card is about, it's a major arcana. In the story of the major arcana, the Fool realises that better days are coming, okay? It's difficult times, but better days are coming, okay? That's what the World card is about. We have to take life rough with the smooth. I need this one because I've had a bad couple of days, but I'm just struggling not to think about it, because, anyway, that's about me. It's going into next week, but I'll feel better again soon. It always does get better. The 6 of Cups, okay? Looks like he's got custard on his head. The 6 of Cups is, it's actually really nostalgic energy. The 6 of Cups is lots of cups acquiring over many years. It's 2 people who are in love and love each other unconditionally. On the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, it's a brother and a sister, okay, because that love is unconditional. And when you are in love with somebody and you care about them deeply, you view them on, you know, you hold them in high regards, like the same as what you hold a family member, okay? They become your new family, don't they, when you're in love and making a future. So it's interesting to see that there reversed. And then we've got the 4 of Swords, but that was reversed. So it's like a restlessness over the loss of a soulmate, or realising that someone is not a soulmate, or is not a soulmate anymore. The 5 of Cups is the Death card. It's grief, it's sadness, loss, regret. It's often like someone grieving, if not for a person, then grieving for a relationship that's ended. Like Five of Cups is such a sad card. It's super heavy emotions, and with that reversed, I think we're trying to heal from it. And then the World card is reversed, so it's just really, really heavy, and there's like a stubbornness to do with, could be family or a love, a great love that we've had, and just feeling really negative. This is glass half empty vibes, really, really heavy emotions. So, I mean, this is a love reading, so perhaps it's over a love that you've lost, because you do grieve for people in that way when it comes to relationships ending. Five of Swords reverse, so trying to avoid arguments, really, really trying to avoid, swords of communication. These people are jousting, they're fighting, they're, trying to hurt each other with words. With the things that they've been thinking, they're trying to hurt each other, and you can see they're covered in bandages. We're trying to stop that. We're trying to avoid voicing something that's going to hurt the other person. I mean, when you've been in love with someone and made a life with them, like that is Six of Cups, so that's having made a life with someone and losing them because either they've ended it or you have. You know each other's secrets, you know the chinks in one another's armour, you know the way to really stick it to them and hurt them, like put that dagger in and twist it, and you try not to do that. You know the worst thing you could say to them, if they've got issues to do with their childhood, or they've got like this issue over money or something. You really want to say something to hurt them, but you don't, because you just can't bear, no one should be hurt to that degree. King of Cups reversed, you're unhealed about something. The King of Cups upright is very calm, is the ultimate empath. Cups are water, which is feelings. A king is someone who's very stable, settled, very understanding, understanding energy. It's a nurturer. So with that being reversed, it's like not feeling very understanding at the moment, not feeling very able to think about others' feelings because our own are hurt so bad. Let's get 3 for your person then. Goodness me, I've never had so many likes. Thank you very much. The Page of Cups reversed. This person does not want to apologise. Okay? Absolutely not. You're very much mirroring one another. Are we in a retrograde at the moment? That's when like everything unfinished business comes out during a retrograde, Unfinished business. Page of Cups, yeah. Page of Cups is having emotion for somebody at the beginning of something. Like, it can be wanting to apologise, but when it's reversed, it's like, I'm not apologising. No fucking way. Sounds like me. Oh my god, if you had met me in my 20s, I was a hella stalker. Now I would try to talk about things, but I just could not cope, and I was like, no, it's the principal and all this, and like they have to speak to me first. You just think, God, it's not worth it's not worth that. But I can't stand it when like someone wants to go out because you were already meant to be going out. You've got plans to go to like a mutual friend's party or something, And they're like, well, everyone's going to talk if we're not there. And it's like, who fucking cares? You need to sort this out. You know, there won't be a relationship to go to a bloody party to like have people say stuff about it if we don't sort this out now. I can't stand people who worry about what other people think. That's not the priority, is it? Six of Swords reversed, unhealed. We're not leaving the past behind. Oh dear, the Ten of Swords. This person's devastated. They are absolutely devastated. You can't have any more swords than 10. That's the maximum amount of pain that can be felt, is 10. This person got swords everywhere, like up the back, down the spine, like in the neck, in the head, the heart, the chest, the abdomen. Like, they cannot take any more pain. They are not over this. Whoever this is desperately wounded by this, and they are in agony. It can't hurt them any more than what it has done. That's really effing sad, to be honest. What has gone on here? What has gone on here? I'm thinking there's been a lot of arguments with all of the signs, you know. A lot of not talking to each other, a lot of not saying how we feel, what we want. That's really sad. And the worst part is you always assume that the other person's absolutely fine, don't you? And it pisses you off like no end. Well, this person's not fine. The Ace of Wands. Oh my God. This person wants a renewal. You see this as a seed. It looks like almost like a coconut, doesn't it? And then you've got like the shoot coming out. And the person's inside. They want a rebirth. Look, there's a phoenix rising. It's all about renewal, a rebirth. Okay, here's the water for the seed. We've got the air, we've got the sun, we've got growth. They want a rebirth. An Ace of Wands is like, I want a do-over. I want this again. I want it like 2.0, like I want a better version of what we had. It's very emotional. I hope you know, Gemini, like how important you are to this person. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. The Hanged Man reversed. Someone being very stubborn. The Hanged Man upright. I love this card. The Hanged Man upright is trying to look at things from another perspective. They're trying to see a viewpoint that's different from their own. That's why he's put himself upside down. And he's trying not to make any rash decisions. He's trying to think, is there another way that this could be coming across? Like, have I got this all wrong? How are they feeling? That was reversed though, wasn't it? So it's like a stubborn energy. I don't know if that's you or them, but they want a renewal. They felt the maximum pain a person can feel. And now they want a rebirth with you. So maybe you're stubborn about that or they're stubborn, I don't know. Right, the challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. So who is going to go towards who to invest? The Knight of Pentacles is, it's someone that wants investment. Pentacles is money, time and energy, and Knights of movement. It's I am bringing a pentacle to you because I want to date, I want to meet up, I want us to reunite, and it's with the intention of forever. Okay, that's why they've got that Ace of Wands. They cannot be without you. It's not an option for this person not to be without you. Okay, so they want to go towards you. Let's get one more for the outcome. Right, we've got the King of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords upright. Ooh, okay. So, the King of Swords, if this was upright, I'd say this is an intelligent person who's strategizing right now. Okay, and that's still the case. They're trying to gather information about what you're up to, if you're seeing anyone. They're trying to watch you without you knowing. They could be following your social media. They could be asking people about you. They could be observing you in any like routine that you have, going to any places that you frequent to try and catch a glimpse of you. It's a cerebral person that's trying to strategize. Nothing is going to be done on a whim. It's going to be thought about much, okay, in advance. It's Aries, sorry, not Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Swords is air, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Highly intelligent, but when it's reversed, it's manipulative. Okay, so they want the advantage. They want to know what's going on in your head, what's going on in your heart, and they want to, like, you see the chessboard here, they want to play this like with knowledge. They want to gain knowledge and facts and information, so nothing is left up to chance. Okay, it's a bit sexy, really. They're very stubborn about it, okay, because they want to reinvest. Now, let's find out why they had the Ten of Swords and the Page of Cups reversed. Where'd that go? There. Ah, come back. Was it that or not? Oh, maybe one didn't. I thought one turned over. No, it's just upside down, isn't it? No, okay. Do it again. Wait, is it? It is. Oh, so annoying. All talk. Silver-tongued devil, big flirt, no action player. So maybe like this person was like absolutely full of it, you know, loads of swagger, and then had a bit of a like I don't know, they didn't continue with the pattern that they were on, with the route that they were on. They had a bit of a speed bump, or did something unexpected, or pulled back a little bit, and it really, you know, threw you off, and then they like ended up getting really hurt. Because they got to the Ten of Swords and now they want a brand new renewal. They want this Phoenix moment, okay? They might have carried themselves like a player, but actually there's all these deep emotions, you know, like, and it's just like going to be such a shock to you. Or confirm, look, flight plan. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. Secret desires, unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. So they've started to, I think they've like, yeah, they've done something unexpected and you're like, what? And then they've ended up hating themselves, like a self-sabotager. Um, I want another one. I want another shadow. What's their shadow side? Public image. They're worried what people think. Worried about appearances, can't relax, conceited. Okay, so there might be something like maybe you two look very different to one another, maybe from different cultures, maybe they're already taken, maybe they're just not ready for like someone talking about them being involved and all the questions and hysteria if they've been single for a long time. You know, it can bring a lot of unwanted attention and talk and gossip. Um, whether someone's single or taken, it gets everyone, gets the tongues wagging, doesn't it? So this person's worried about what people think, but it's hurt them to lose you. They're absolutely devastated and they want a rebirth. Fiery balance. Embrace intense forces, offset turmoil, stabilise with calm resolve. Turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. Transformational. Through learning, shift your perspective and evolve beyond limits. Okay, so that's what's happening, isn't it? That's what's happening. We're trying to see things from another point of view, because if we only see our own point of view, we'll never make up, and we're in so much pain being away from each other. The Five of Cups, the Six of Cups reverse, it's super sad. The World card, like glass half empty, they've got the Ten of Swords. It's so sad, like the King of Cups reverse, like unhealed. They want to invest. I tell you what, you're coming up as the King of Cups, they're coming up as the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Sorry. Yes, you're both kings, which means you're both like trying to when you're two kings, you're two masculines, but your kings reverse, so it's like being two feminines where you're both being passive, you're both like, it's like the hearts fall in opposite directions. There's no person pursuing the other one. You need someone who's in the masculine energy to take the initiative, and everyone, whether they're male or female, has masculine and feminine energy. And usually you need like someone who's more dominant, someone who's more in that masculine energy, and someone who's more yielding and in that feminine energy. But that can swap and change. For example, if a man had an injury and a woman needed to, master like the running of the household and do all like, getting the salary, the main earnings, they would have to step up and be in that masculine energy and like go into boss mode, like be the emperor, like you have to take turns being that dominant force in life. You can't always, it does rarely work where you both like that. One of you's got to yield to the other, and that happens in arguments, happens in, that's how you compromise. Does that make sense? Everyone has masculine and feminine energy. It's nothing to do with gender. It looks like this person's going to step up into that masculine energy, because at the moment they're reversed, right? But they're not King of Cups reversed. You're unhealed, you're wounded, so you're more like feminine. They're like in a masculine, like they're trying to plot and scheme with that chessboard. They're going to make this play their way, okay? Like to get you back for this transformation, this Ace of Wands moment. When's this going to happen? Oh my God, within a couple of months. Double Double confirmation, 2 months from now, a couple of months from now. Double confirmation. Wow. I love that. That's never happened before. Let's get a confession from them. I know I need to work on myself. Well, that's good. That's good. This has made them really like fucking have an ego death and not worry what anyone thinks now. It's too important to them. Let's get messages from them. And then I'll get you some advice. Okay, they're gonna follow their intuition. They feel guided towards this, okay? It's like the High Priestess card, like I'm gonna think about my destiny. I'm gonna let things play out and know what I'm drawn to. And it's not because of money or status or culture or anything ego-based. It's to do with where my heart belongs, yeah? I'm only quiet to protect you from my ego. We've had double confirmation of that. I can't let go of the past. They are devastated to be without you with that 10 of Swords. Absolutely heartbroken, like not functioning, you know? I'm going to tell you how I truly feel. My ego is loud, but I'm listening to my soul. I'm striving for spiritual enlightenment. Will you wait for me? I'm getting... Others are trying to tell me what to do. So, do you understand that? Ego has come out like 3 times here with different sets of cards. This person's trying to ignore what other people say or belief systems that other people have impressed upon them. And that could be people that are close to them or just large groups that they're involved with in work or, you know, like I said, religion or... Okay. I'm going to get you some advice, okay? This person's rising above it and they're following their own heart, their own soul, their own mind, okay? Where they're guided to be is where they're going to be, and it's going to happen within the next 2 months. 2 months from now, you and this person are going to have this conversation. The now, be in the now, okay? You can see like that looks a bit like a clock, doesn't it, and an eye. Just try to be in the moment, guys. Don't like hold your breath waiting for this moment because there's a while to go yet, okay? Oh, wondrous universe, walk in beauty. This is just going to happen. It's just meant to be. You haven't got to do anything, okay? Be community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. I love that. Black Jaguar, old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. You're manifesting this person back. Right, please give me a like, subscribe, follow, repost, and I will be back on later. I've just got to have my dinner and watch Gladiators with my mum and dad. We love it. We do it every Saturday. And yeah, my battery needs a charge, but thank you very much for your support. I've never had 17 likes in a chat. Thank you very much. When I get to 500 subscribers, I can answer questions, you know, like super chats and stuff, at the end of the reading, or I'll come on lives just to answer questions. Okay, take care, and I'll see you later. Thank you.